We have a problem in this country called the wealth gap. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. It used to be that problem was solved because you could either start a company, you could go to work for a startup and earn great rewards, or you could just invest in somebody that started something. The problem is that today in the investment market, the best ideas are already taken before they get to where the public can invest. There's private investing and public investing, and private investing is limited to the wealthy. And the best ideas, they call them unicorns. And the private markets make as much as they can, and then they sell them to the rest of us ordinary folks. Case in point, Uber. It's a great idea. It's ride sharing. I mean, you pick up your phone and you can say, I'm here, and they'll locate you. And you can find a trusted driver. You know who's going to drive you. You know what kind of car you're in and the license plate. And you can tell them where you want to go, and they'll tell you exactly how much it costs, and they'll tell you how long before they get there. Infinitely better than a taxi experience. This company came public 3 years ago at $45 a share. You'd think, what a great idea. I'm getting in at the ground floor. You know what? It recently traded at $20 a share. In other words, you invest in this great idea, and yet all the cream was gone by the time it got to you. It was a multi-billion-dollar idea. It IPO'd at $8.1 billion, and yet half its value is gone in the markets because it came out after all the profits had been made. Now compare that with 25 years ago when Amazon came public, and it came public at $18 a share. Now it split its stock, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 20 for 1, things like that. Well, the actual cost, if you bought shares and you bought one share at $18, you would have, I don't know how many shares, you would actually pay 7.5 cents per share. That's the split adjusted price. And Amazon is traded at $188 a share in the past year. It's over $100 today. Now, don't you wish you could have invested in Uber at the very beginning like that? It used to be you could participate, but all the great gains seem reserved for the rich. No wonder there's such a push to socialism. The system seems rigged, but don't throw out the system. Get rid of the rigging. So our first solution is the NSIC Institute, with $1 trillion represented by like-minded financial advisors in our 5-year project. We're going to be able to create a foundational solution to allow the little guy in also. We'll have a lot of clout in DC with the SEC and others. This is a foundational solution. It's the King Josiah story, getting the money moving and spread out to the people, and that's going to help us enjoy the prosperity that we see for America. All right, this is a unique episode. I'm speaking from my heart. I gave you the foundational solution. We don't have a guest here. I don't have a script. I'm just sharing our vision to see if you want to be part. I want you to be one of the many small ships, just like Dunkirk. And so we have that solution number 1, address the wealth gap. Solution number 2 is, we call it the Digital Texan. Now, I can't explain it here. It's a little too lengthy. You can look at episodes 184 and 192, but this solution addresses inflation. Recently reported over 9%. It addresses the Federal Reserve money printing. It addresses the risks and violations of privacy from social credit scores and the cancel culture and a digital dollar. Our basic idea is it's gold-backed, it's convenient, it's state-issued, it's not taxable as an investment, it offers privacy protections, and it's an alternative way to pay. It's not a replacement for the whole money system. It's just an alternative for smart people who want to take advantage. So the action steps we need to do to make that happen, you got to get educated. You got to watch these episodes. We need to begin the dialogue, and you need to start spreading the idea. We need to get legislation passed in Texas and then eventually every state.